Welcome to Millennium Sports World. Today we have brought latest local and international sports stories of tennis, basketball, auto race, world soccer, golf, cricket and some more sports news. So let's see what's waiting in today's sports world. At first, let's have latest tennis stories. Two-time defending champions Carlos Alcaraz cruised past Thiago Seyboth wild in the third round of the Madrid Open on Sunday, earning another comfortable victory in his return from injury. Alcaraz won 6-3, 6-3 for his second straight victory in his first tournament after escaping Monte Carlo and Barcelona because of an arm injury. The second-seeded Alcaraz had made his debut at the tournament with a 6-2, 6-1 win over Alexander Shevchenko. Number 3 ranked, Alcaraz is trying to become the first player to win 3 straight Madrid Open titles. He will next face Jan-Lennard Struff, his opponent in last year's final in Madrid. Rafael Nadal continued his return to form as he defeated Alex de Minaur 7-6, 6-3 in the second round of the Madrid Open on Saturday. The five-time Madrid champion lost to de Minaur in Barcelona last week, but in front of another hugely partisan crowd, the 37-year-old outclassed the Australian 10th seed this time around. The atmosphere here is just a joke, so just can't thank enough everybody here, Nadal said after the crowd rose in appreciation of his display. Nadal broke at the first opportunity to take a 2-0 lead in the opening set, but de Minaur broke back immediately after the Spaniard got involved in a heated exchange with the umpire. Nadal was clearly upset at being told he had not challenged a call in time. He appeared rattled by the exchange and de Minaur then broke to love to lead 4-3, but Nadal recovered and broke again to level, and in the tiebreak he raced into a 6-2 lead before de Minaur roared back to level at 6-6. Nadal regained his composure to win the opening set and continued in the same vein as he broke serve in the first game of the second set and ran out an easy winner to the acclaim of the Madrid crowd. Carlos Alcaraz admitted Friday that it is impossible to imagine tennis without Rafa as he hailed superstar compatriot Rafael Nadal, who is closing in on the end of his career. Nadal, a 22-time Grand Slam champion, will be 38 in June and has made just a handful of appearances since January 2023 due mostly to a hip injury. I don't want to imagine it yet. Like any Rafa fan, like any tennis fan, no one wants to imagine the tour without Rafa, said 20-year-old Alcaraz after making the third round of the Madrid Open, where he is the defending champion. Personally, I want to make the most of Rafa every time he steps on the court whenever he can play. I know that's what he wants, that's what he craves, and that he works for it day in, day out to feel competitive, to be able to go out on the court and try to win. Whenever I can, I will be there to enjoy his tennis as much as possible, he added. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium Sports World. Now we will have latest golf story. Three-time PGA Tour winner Brendan Steele held off a fast-finishing Louis Oosthuizen to win the Live Golf Adelaide tournament at the Grange Golf Club by 1 stroke. The 41-year-old Steele shot a final round 68 Sunday for a 54-hole total of 18 under 198 to earn his first victory since he won his second Safeway Open in 2017 on the PGA Tour. Steele had a streak of 5 consecutive birdies early in the round before some putting jitters appeared in his back 9 to open the door for a fast-finishing pack of challenges, including Oosthuizen and former previous Masters winners Charles Schwartzel and John Ram. Yeah, I was telling myself that I knew there was going to be hard moments today regardless of the result and that I just needed to get back in there and start playing with freedom again, Steele said moments after winning. And I was able to hit some good shots after that and write the show. South Africa's Oosthuizen shot 65 to finish second at 17 under 199 and had drawn within 1 stroke of Steele late in Sunday's final round, only for the American to make some clutch putts in the final holes to clinch victory. Now it's time for latest basketball story. The Los Angeles Lakers finally cracked the Denver Nuggets' mastery of this rivalry and extended their playoff lives for at least another game. To absolutely nobody's surprise, LeBron James led the way. James scored 30 points, Anthony Davis added 25 points and 23 rebounds, and the Lakers avoided postseason elimination with a 119-108 victory over Denver in Game 4 of their first-round series Saturday night. D'Angelo Russell and Austin Reeves scored 21 points apiece for the 7th-seeded Lakers, who snapped their 11-game losing streak against the defending NBA champions with their first win over the Nuggets since December 2022. A series with clear patterns and rhythms finally changed in the Lakers' favor. For the 4th straight game, Los Angeles took a double-digit lead before the Nuggets rallied in the second half behind Nikola Jokic. But for the first time in this series, the Lakers didn't wilt under the defending champions' pressure. The 39-year-old James scored 14 points in the fourth quarter on 6 of 8 shooting, again carrying the Lakers late in his 21st NBA season. Now it's time for latest world soccer stories. Mauricio Pochettino claimed VAR has damaged the Premier League after Chelsea had a late goal controversially disallowed in their dramatic 2-2 draw at Aston Villa on Saturday. Pochettino's side trailed to Marc Cucurella's early own goal and a Morgan Rogers strike before halftime at Villa Park, rather than capitulate as they did in Tuesday's humiliating 5-0 loss at Arsenal. The Blues dug deep to rescue a gritty point thanks to goals from Noni Madueke and Conor Gallagher, but Chelsea thought they had won it deep into stoppage time when Villa keeper Robin Olsen turned Axel Disas's effort into his own net. However, to Pochettino's fury, the goal was disallowed for a Benoit Badiashile foul. The referee is unbelievable and it's ridiculous. It is difficult to accept, Pochettino said. They didn't see a foul on the pitch and then VAR changed the decision of the referee. For me, that was a normal challenge. It is painful as it has damaged English football. Villa's players and their fans didn't understand why the goal was disallowed. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed. Welcome back to Millennium Sports World. You are watching latest world soccer stories. Arsenal held on for a pulsating 3-2 win over arch rivals Tottenham in the North London derby to keep their grip on top spot in the Premier League on Sunday, beating to stay one step ahead of Manchester City in the title race. Mikel Arteta's side silenced the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium with a 3-goal blast before halftime. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg's own goal put Arsenal ahead before Bukayo Saka and Kai Havertz netted to leave Arsenal in complete control. Christian Romero and Son Heung-min struck for Tottenham after the interval to set up a nervous finish, but Arsenal clung on by their fingertips. Manchester City overcame relegation threatened Nottingham Forest 2-0 on Sunday to close to within 1 point of Premier League leaders Arsenal and keep the destiny of the title race in their own hands. Mikel Arteta's team had thrown down the gauntlet earlier in the day, fending off a Tottenham fight back to win 3-2, briefly moving 4 points clear of City. But the champions, chasing an unprecedented fourth straight English top flight title, saw off a spirited Forest with goals from Josko Gvardiol and Erling Haaland in either half. Forest, fighting for their lives, will rue missed chances, including 2 clear-cut opportunities for Chris Wood. City remain firm favourites to land yet another league title with 4 games remaining, one more than Arsenal. Third-placed Liverpool are 4 points behind City, having played a game more and are realistically out of the title picture. Forest last month docked 4 points for breaches of Premier League financial rules, remain just 1 point outside the relegation zone with 3 games to go. Pep Guardiola's City, who came into the match on the back of a 30-match unbeaten run in all competitions, did not have it all their own way at the City ground. Now let's have latest cycling story. Carlos Rodriguez protected his yellow jersey through a rain-soaked final stage Sunday to win the 6-day Tour of Romandie for the biggest race victory of his career. 4 previous winners in the French-speaking region of Switzerland went on to win that season's Tour de France, including Chris Froome in 2013. Rodriguez placed 5th in cycling's murky event last year, and on a stage Rodriguez started Sunday's flat stage that looped around the suburbs of Geneva, won in a sprint finish by Dorian Godin. With a 7-second lead he took by placing 3rd in a mountain stage Saturday. The 23-year-old Ineos Grenadiers rider kept that winning margin over runner-up Alexander Vlasov, the 2022 Romandy winner. Third-placed Florian Lipowitz was third, trailing Rodriguez by 9 seconds. Gordon sealed his second stage win this week, edging Simon Consoni with Dion Smith third. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium Sports World. Now we will have latest cricket stories. Neither my teammates nor I could hold back. It was an emotional farewell as I exited the Pakistani squad and left for my hometown Lahore. Fatima naturally couldn't make sense of any of it. Maroof's decision to quit international cricket came as a surprise, not least because of the timing, a day before the opening fixture of Pakistan's home T20 international series in Karachi against the West Indies. She was part of the 16-player squad for the assignment. It wasn't a sudden decision, to be honest. Maroof, Pakistan's leading run scorer in women's ODIs and T20 internationals, said, I had long pondered my international retirement, and given the T20 World Cup is just 4 months away, it only felt fair that I walked away before the T20 international series against West Indies, she added. Former South Africa batter and coach Gary Kirsten has been appointed head coach of the Pakistan men's cricket team in limited overs cricket ahead of the upcoming ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024, while former Australia fast bowler Jason Gillespie has been appointed the head coach of the Test team. The announcement on Sunday at the Pakistan Cricket Board headquarters in Lahore follows months of turmoil at the board, where the coaching staff, captains and management went through several changes after Pakistan finished 5th at the ICC Cricket World Cup 2023 in India, failing to qualify for the semi-finals. Gillespie, who played 71 tests and 91 one-day internationals, will leave his role as the coach of South Australia in his home country. I'm really keen for Pakistan to play our way, Gillespie told media shortly before his appointment was confirmed. The 49-year-old, nicknamed Dizzy, said he wants the team to be authentic and genuine. Let's entertain our fans with a bit of fun and play with smiles on our faces, Gillespie said. Azhar Mahmood, the former Pakistan all-rounder who has been part of the coaching setup on several occasions, will be retained as cross-format assistant coach. Now let's have other sports story. Between 6 and 8 Palestinian athletes are expected to compete at the Paris Olympics, with some said to be invited by the International Olympic Committee even if they fail to qualify, its head Thomas Bach said. Bach told media on Friday that qualification events for the Paris Games, which start on July 26, were ongoing for a number of sports. But we have made the clear commitment that even if no Palestinian athlete would qualify on the field of play, then the NOC of Palestine would benefit from invitations like other national Olympic committees who do not have a qualified athlete, he said in an interview at IOC headquarters in Lausanne, Switzerland. He said he expected the Palestinian delegation to number 6 to 8. Buck said that the International Olympic Committee from day one of the conflict in Gaza had supported in many different ways the athletes to allow them to take part in qualifications and to continue their training. That's all in today's sports world. Keep watching Millennium Sports World for latest sports update. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all at TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all types of informative and entertainment programs. Thank you.